Right, choppers, good afternoon. I see you already having questions just before we start. As usual, Rory is giving us price points there, as you know him, as usual. Welcome, 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 welcome. Unicorn has already asked me a question. What's my full names? My full names are there. I've just tapped them for you there. Those are my full names. MJ stands for the name that you see there. It's quite long, and if you're not Tswana, it's very difficult sometimes to pronounce that name. So in school, they decided to call me MJ just to avoid drama. Alright, I'm feeling excited. I'm feeling blessed today. Let's make money. Let's make money. Let's make money. So yeah, I hope Unicorn have answered you. Right, I'm just waiting for numbers to come in, and we're gonna be starting shortly. Don't forget to like, subscribe, choppers. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new. Welcome, family. Welcome to the family of choppers. This is where things happen. Of course, we've got our class captain in the building, Rory, already giving us price points there. We're gonna have a look at them now, and we are going to start. Just looking at what we have on the funded group. There's some updates there. Let me just have a look at them quickly just before we start. Right, so I'm just looking at this from somebody who sent the group. I think this was Mr. Mbezi in the morning. I think he was asking me about this, and this is advice. Not really advice. What is it that I would do? Rather wait for New York Open. That way you have a false, I wanted to say false move coming session open around 3:30. So it seems like he waited patiently and he took his nice entry there. Hit TP almost immediately. Nice one. Nice one. It's good to see people that listen when you give them an idea, you know. It's good to see. So it seems like he hit his TP there. Well done. Alright, choppers. We don't have anything on the news. It's just no traffic today. I don't know where you are watching me from today. You haven't let me know. We've got who do we have in the building today? Rory, as always. Tabiso Lover Boy. Tabiso, that's a very interesting name. Would you please let us know how did you get the name? It's a very interesting name. Please let us know, Tabiso, how you got the name Lover Boy. I want to know. Enterprise point gold at $2,650 an ounce. Stop loss 2,060 an ounce. Take profit $2,665 an ounce. Already hit my T3. I'm out on gold looking for sells. Nice one there. We've got Tumelo Matembe in the building. We've got I don't know how to pronounce this. Is it Inchita John Unicorn? He was asking me about my name. There's my name there. My full name is Mujalifa, so MJ is from the name Mujalifa there. Yeah, Sisnontata is in the building. Condolences to you, Sisnontata, to you and your family. I know you told me that you lost a family member. My condolences to you. As Choppers, we are saying condolences to you and your family. We hope you find comfort during a difficult time like this. So yeah, we're saying not taking any trades this week, but we are here as always. Indeed. Nukuredi saying, how are you, sir? I wanted your help. What do you think of SA prop firms? I'll answer you on that one because I have a very long explanation on prop firms. We've got Khali all the way from East London. Thanks for the answer, Mr. President. I'm a big fan from Malawi. Keep the fire burning. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Unicorn, all the way from Malawi. Nukur saying, Devin here, what do you think of DXY? We're going to have a look at it today. Alright, Choppers, I'm ready when you're ready. I'm ready when you are ready. I'm ready to trade with you. Alright, let's start with our news. We don't have really much today on the news. It's a Wednesday. New home sales, medium impact. Crude oil inventories, also medium impact at 4:30. Right, this is Central African time. I've adjusted this to match my time where I am. So we don't really have much that can disturb us from taking intraday setups or even scalping. Right, euro dollar looking quite interesting. We have a key significant area at this price here. So yeah, we did find some resistance at $1.12 or so, and we came down back to $1.11.79. And as you see, that was a nice retracement, and that's where we found our support. We're now trying to make a new low. Came back from $1.12.13. So we want to see if we're going to carry on with that. But the way I'm looking at this thing, I don't know. I feel like this might be an overall movement for just 2 days, 3 days or so, and then we can have the market switching over maybe today or even tomorrow, where we can find a significant strength from the dollar. So I'm not going to be buying this thing today until I see where I am. First of all, I need to know POC where I am. Fixed variable, I've got $1.11.88. This is where I have my point of control. And anything that will break below, obviously I can look for selling opportunities at $1.11.79. This is where I think I can find my selling opportunities, but I'm not gonna be much in a rush. The market just opened. Since we are hanging around, let's hang around until we see clarity on the euro dollar. British pound USD, quite interesting to see that we broke below the $1.34 mark and rushed back to it. So it's interesting to see that on the same day you came from $1.34 all the way to $1.33 and went back to where you started this whole move. Again, I might be conflicted since I'm looking for buying opportunities on the dollar, anticipating a strength in the dollar. I just need to be careful of the fact that the dollar might be weak, and what's going to tell me that is my heat map. So we have this as our neckline. If depending on how you see it, whether you're going to see it as a double top or you're going to see it as a head and shoulder pattern, you broke below $1.34 all the way to $1.33. This is where you found your support. Around this area here, I think we might find retail traders selling this, thinking that we can make new lows here. Maybe as we go down, I can take a buy position there. Short term, and see what will happen around this resistance there. If maybe we can hold that price, then I can make decisions once we reach $1.3429. All right, AUD USD. So this was my analysis in the morning with the choppers funded. If we hold this price 0.6869, there's a high chance that we can go to the upside. Remember again, choppers, the way in which we trade currency pairs and the way in which we trade indices, crypto stocks, and commodities is different to how we trade Forex, right? But AUD is the only pair that we have included in the crypto and the indices, commodities, stocks strategy. So on AUD USD, we don't use this Fibonacci retracement. Okay, so I will want to see if this price can hold. Why we're anticipating that price to hold there is because if you look at the weekly chart, there's a lot of noise here where we are. This was the high of the 22nd or so of December, and we had the same high January, almost hit the same high again January again there, and we just hit that high there. Are we going to hold that level? It will be interesting to see if we're going to hold that level or not, but we are still, this thing on the 4 hours is still bullish, extremely bullish. I can't be looking for selling opportunities until maybe I break something or somewhere. Right, any closure above 068981 might find us reloading positions to the upside. If not, currently trading below my POC. For those that are scalping, I think this is a good opportunity for selling opportunities there. You broke below POC, retested the same level, point of control. It might be good for selling opportunities there to the downside. If I took this is where I was going to take it. Aim 1:2. There I will have my 1:2 around this area there, if I was gonna take this to the downside. But if I'm looking for buying opportunities, I have to break above this level here. I'm quite confident about the fact that we are below our point of control, so this does make sense for a short setup on a downside on AUD USD. All right, gold. Rory say he took his TP from gold already. There's no way. I think what happened, Rory, to your trade that you took on Monday just before the stream ended? There's a sell that you once took. There's a price that you took there, Rory, on Friday. There's a price that you took on Friday there, and I told you that, Rory, look, I cannot sell if I don't have a confirmation. I don't know where you were selling this thing. Was it at this 2,651 or 2,658, somewhere there? And I told you that there's no way I can look to be selling this until I break a certain level, right? I actually anticipated a break below this level. Also, my fixed range volume was giving me an indication that point of control, we are having it at 2,657. Anything that will break below this and retest, I'm all in for a sell to the downside. Right, if I break below this level here, I have a key level at that area. I also have my POC at the same area, right? So yeah, let's wait and see what will happen. No way I'm looking for buying opportunities on gold. Like I said, it's too high for me. It's expensive for me to buy it at that price. I always want to buy at a discount, always. Let's have a look at oil. Right, I think we discussed this in the morning with the choppers funded. If we broke below this level, a retest at $71 per barrel, then we can look to go to the downside. So yeah, it's looking good for my sell order there. So that's how I'm gonna approach it. NASDAQ. We are having a bullish NASDAQ. Are we holding this resistance here? 19,000. Yeah, I might be wrong, but I think we're gonna hit. I think we might. I'm just gonna be careful with my words. We might hit 20,000 today. I think we might hit 20,000 mark today. There it is. There. I think we might hit 20,000 today. Let's see if this price will hold again. For me, NASDAQ is too high. It's expensive for me to trade it when it's high like this. US30. Right. On US30, we can see that we are currently playing within a box. This is our consolidation zone. Basically, what is happening is that we cannot have this market breaking above 42,200 and 42,000. We cannot have that market break above or below. So it simply means that anything that will have to do with 42,000 and 40,000, it might come in as consolidation. But that cannot stop me from waiting to break below my POC and then sell it at this area here. Have my TP around that support there. Right, if this market goes to the upside, I'm well in for a nice buy setup there because I'll be well above 42,000. Right. German. Right, so this is what I was looking at. German wanted to sell it today. We spoke about this in the morning with the funded group that we need to break below 18,800, 18,900. Therefore, we can look for selling opportunities. The setup is still intact. We're still keeping the same setup, so I'm not gonna fiddle much with it. Break below, reaches 18,900. Look for a sell to the downside. That's my approach on German. Okay. USD Japanese. Right. All right, I see what is happening there. Okay, so in the morning, one chopper asked me about USD Japanese. You know, guys, I don't trade Japanese pairs for now, and this was my answer. I didn't anticipate that we might go to 786. I thought maybe we might have a retracement at 618, but I was saying to him that wait for the market. Why was I saying don't sell there? It's because of a lot of people who do the same thing. You know, a lot of people will do the same thing. They see this as a break of structure, retest support that was then retest resistance that was then support, sell to the downside. That's what a lot of people know. And I said rather wait to sell at the high. Remember, if you want to make money and you want to make comfortable money in the market, always make sure that you buy at discount and you sell at high price. Buy at discount, sell at high price. So if you sold here, you sold too early. Chances are you could have been wiped out by now. But if you sold here, look at how beautiful it is. 0786 retracement. Yep, your entry could have been in by now. But where are you going to put your stop loss? That's where you use your own discretion there. 1:2 is around this area there. So you could have been in profits by now. All right, Forex heat map. All right, we're trying to accommodate Tawan. There is having a hearing problem there. I hope you can hear me well now, Tawan. CRPC said, my president, did you see Ramaphosa on the New York Stock Exchange? Yep, I saw him. I saw him. I saw him. I saw. Tell you what. Our president was at the New York Stock Exchange, right? And to some people, they're not used to that. If I become president, not if I, when I become president, that's where I'll spend most of my time. Johannesburg Stock Exchange, my office will be there. I don't want to be at the Union Building. The deputy president will be at the Union Building. I'll be at the Johannesburg Stock Exchange every day, sending signals like never before. And still do live streaming. I think that will be cool, eh? Right, Euro quite strong today. In fact, one of the strongest, followed by US dollar as well as a British pound. The weakest today, we've got the Swiss franc and we've got the Japanese Hong Kong. Dollar is quite strong as well. Chinese yuan, strong. Singapore dollar, quite strong as well. So yeah, Swiss and Japanese. Weak AUD as well is quite weak. So it will make sense if we look for that buy order on AUD USD. We were anticipating a sell on 15 minutes just because we are below our point of control, but just be careful there because AUD is one of the weakest for the day. Yeah? But it does make sense. No, it does make sense. I think our sell is good. Our sell is good because AUD is weak, dollar is strong. We've got AUD USD. So if we are selling, we are basically saying the dollar will be strong, and it's a good setup. So yeah, AUD USD, that's how it is. Nice setup, retested at the POC. Very nice setup. Tabo is saying, hello good people, I'm late today. I was at the doctor. Hope you're well, man. I'm hoping you are well. Rorisang is saying 2,627 entry point Monday, then pulled back from 2,614. My anticipation that we will sell according to flash manufacturing PMI. As you said, it's risky for you, Mr. Press to enter. Yeah, it was too risky for me. There was no way I was going to look for selling opportunities there until I break a certain price. Even today, this is where I'm standing with gold. I need to break below, reach us 2,656, then take my buy there. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we are having a webinar, questions and answers webinar. You better make sure that you attend. Just have a look at it. I'll just give you a glimpse of the poster. This is what everything is going to be happening on Zoom tomorrow night, Central African Time, 7 p.m. If you've got a Forex question, ask me on that particular, because I know I have a lot of you that are asking me questions on WhatsApp, and at times I'm not able to answer all of you. So questions and Q&A session is going to be taking place tomorrow. That's where we're going to be having our webinar with myself. There you go with NASDAQ. We just hit 20,000. We just hit 20,000 today. I think it was inevitable that NASDAQ was going to hit 20,000 today. So it was quite obvious. So usually what happens when we hit 20,000? We hit 20,700, 20,800 around July. Seems like we are going back to those highs. Let me know in the comment section what is it that you are trading and what is it that you are looking at. Just 1 second, choppers. Let me get my drink quickly. I need a drink. I'm losing energy and I need to get some Coke. Just 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, had to get my Coke. All right, do we have people? Do we have doctors here? People that understand health. How does one escape caffeine? Please let me know if you know something about that. How does one escape quit caffeine? Rory is saying still waiting for the sound bell for New York session president. When are we having it? The competition is still running. I'm still waiting for different. Remember, we said the bell and some other things. We're still running the competition on that. We're still running the competition on that. So yeah, I think we can have the bell for the new month. Right, the dollar has just touched our POC, $1.1187. Remember, like I said, I need to see if we're gonna break below it or we're gonna be playing around this consolidation level. I still want that gold, I still want that gold. AUD USD moving nicely to the downside. NASDAQ trading at 20,000. Too high for me. Too expensive for me to buy it. By the way, guys, so remember we are meeting this coming Saturday at the Bull Run restaurant in Sentin. The bad news is that we are officially fully booked. We just confirmed all seats today and everyone has confirmed. So yeah, stay tuned for the next event. We might be coming to your city. If you just joined us, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Right, seems like that WTI is not whole. It's holding support at 19,900. No, what is this? German. It's still holding support at 18,900. But we want to break retest and go to the downside. Remember Bitcoin, we were waiting for Bitcoin to break above 60,000. That bull run we've been waiting for has finally happened. So we want to see if we can buy at the discount at 61,000 all the way to the upside. Rory's asking, am I having a gala again next year? No, not next year. I think next month. Next month I might be having it in Pretoria. There's a high possibility that we're gonna host it again in Pretoria. Yeah, so the gala man is in Sandton this weekend. We're gonna be having the crew of TTSA, Top Trader South Africa, will be there for the gala as well, just to celebrate with me for my birthday, you know. And yeah, have some discussions with you guys. Can't wait to meet you in person. Charlie is looking to buy Euro AUD at 1.6281. Let me see. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I think for me, this, if it can break above 1.62887, I would say that maybe it's ready to switch over. If you're going to look at this as your price peak, as an invest head and shoulder, obviously you'll be having your neckline there, depending on how you retest at this level. Wait for many to be trapped here first before you can find this and take your fee from that low to that high there. Then you've got your 786 for your execution there. That's how I see AUD USD. Right, we're trying to see if we can have some choppers match for you guys. Right, 100% of you are saying you want the choppers match. We'll definitely make it happen. Once the match is out, we'll let you know, and then you can order. Oh, by the way, remember we spoke about something, and I discussed this with my team yesterday. We had a team meeting, and I was telling them that, look, I've spoken to the choppers, and the choppers don't mind that we introduce you guys, maybe 2 of you every month. We introduce you on the stream and you trade with us here. And yeah, we voted for it, not against it. So let's make it happen. So if you're interested to join me live, you want your face to appear, and you want to share your chart as well. Look, it's not really about this. It's not a competition. This is not about who makes the most money. This is just online entrepreneurs coming in together, creating a networking environment for one another, and just trading. Doesn't matter the account, how much account you are trading and all that. Everyone is doing his thing. So even you, when you come here, you basically gonna do your thing. So if you're interested, let me know on WhatsApp. Then next month when we start with this, I can add you. She's not just saying regarding caffeine, Mr. President, it's hard to stop that thing, especially if you don't drink alcohol. There's always a certain habit that you consume. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, but I really want to quit caffeine. I really want to quit caffeine on a serious note. I really want to quit caffeine on a serious note. There are certain individuals here, I don't see them. I don't see Sange today. I don't see Eugene. I don't see... Where else? SG, are you there? Like I said last time, Choppers, all of you, I know all of you by name. I know all of you by name. If I don't know you by name, chances are maybe you don't engage as much on the comment section. That's why I would not know. But if it's not your style, I respect that, man. Do your thing. If you just want to watch and trade, just enjoying the environment, that's welcome, you know. Join also our free Telegram link group, rather, on the Telegram. Oh yeah, Linda as well. I don't see Linda as well. UGB is saying we are here. You are here, but you are quiet. Secretary General, you are quiet. You are quiet. You are quiet. Right, like what I see on the dollar, on the euro dollar, broken below our point of control. You know the drill. We break below, retest the trap, then we look for our 786 there, down, and we're taking it to the downside. So when I see the strength coming in on the dollar, chances are we're gonna see that relative strength again on gold. Then we can take it to the downside. Interesting to see. I'm quite happy with what I see. AUD USD still moving all the way close to take profit down there. It's moving quite nicely, but I really want this gold. I really want this gold at 2,655. I really want this gold. A lot of you were asking me, Mr. President, is it the end of industry chat? All I can say is every Tuesday, just tune in. That's all. You don't have to worry about a lot of things. Every Tuesday, just tune in. Linda is saying, just arrived, Mr. President. Okay. You're giving us Zizi Kota's vibes. Just arrived. 24, Mr. Ko say, I have tried drink water frequently, Mr. President. Tell you what, this is my recipe. Every time I drink Coke, I normally have Coke and water, right? So I normally have them both, and I will drink a lot of water. It doesn't really work. I don't know. It doesn't really work. It doesn't really work. Remember, I'm ADHD, so I normally, people with ADHD normally drink 2 drinks at the go. %94 of you. Why would you say that you don't want the Choppers T-shirt? I would want to know. Whoever said no, I'm starting to suspect you. Why would you say no? Why would you say no to the T-shirt? The people that are saying they don't want the T-shirt, why would you say no? Mr. Util just started with this Marasta thing of his. Can we have a golf with the president? Do we have a good golf course in Marasta? I think since we are doing dinner this month, maybe let's do golf next month. Maybe we can do golf next month. So we don't really do seminars. Ms. Choppers, don't ask us about seminars. We do golf, we do dinner, we do car racing. Yeah, intimate stuff. Don't like Gugu Ranch stuff. Right, that gold is still holding. I wanna show you something on 5 minutes. I usually try by all means to stay away from such kind of things, especially on volatile instruments. You see something like this, I usually stay away from it. If you take your fixed range for you to see, normally if it's in the middle, that is a clear indication that you are consolidating and the price might continue consolidating. But if the POC is on the bottom or is on top, chances are the movement that we're gonna be seeing from now on, they're going to be accelerative. Still bearish on this thing. I'm still bearish on this thing. I'm still bearish on gold. Let's break below this structure here. Wait for this price to hit 2,656. Retest that level and take it all the way to the downside. Rory Singh and some chat stuff, Mr. President, you forgot. No, we're still working on that. We're still working on that. But yeah, we need people that are going to join me on the stream. 2 of you every month, introduce new people. Whether you are a beginner, whether you are a pro, it doesn't really matter. I need somebody to be sitting with here. You don't have to come to where I am. We're going to stream online as well. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't want many adverts here. Trade with the best, trade with Okta. Get an account, use my link down below in the description for you to get mentorship and coaching from me. And yeah, just make your deposit and use this promo code trade with MJ for 100% bonus, and you can join the funded group. Again, a lot of you always ask me, what is the funded group? Just before we go to the COT report, yeah, this is the group. Very interactive. This is the poster we sent on Monday that we are fully booked for the gala. So yeah, by the way, guys, I think this is something that I don't usually talk a lot about during the stream. Just be careful out there. There are people that are using my name to scam you. So yeah, this is a warning notice that I've sent on the group. We've been made aware of individual impersonating Mj Givens Kgasi soliciting investments for fake investment opportunities. This is a scam. So please, ladies and gentlemen, I can never ask money from you. I can never ask you to send me money to trade for you. As you all know how I feel about that, and I'm not licensed to do so. I do not sell signals as well. There are a lot of signal groups that are having my name out there, as well as Instagram pages that I don't know. These are the only pages that are valid. Trade with Mj Givens. This is the free Telegram group that we have. And my Instagram is Mj Givens 911. This is my Instagram, my official Instagram. YouTube, as you know, it's at Mj Givens Kgasi, trade with MJ, right? So anything other than that, please don't be fooled. There's a group that is having over 8,000 people, and it has my name there, it has my picture there. So yeah, please just be careful of that. Right, back to the COT report. We're still having gold at close to 370,000 positions on the long side, and we have 60,000 positions to the upside, added 29,000 positions to the upside, and also added 2,000 positions to the upside as well. I wouldn't be surprised if we start from next week, we start seeing minus on the long positions when this thing is going to the downside. All right, so that is gold there. Okay. We also have a weak AUD today and a strong euro according to the heat map. Euro is still strong. However, I wouldn't be surprised when we see euro dropping a bit, just because the dollar wants to come in strong. The dollar wants to come in strong, so we just need to be careful of that. If you are looking for buy orders on the euro, just be careful that the dollar is just regaining strength from nowhere. Right. I want to see the COT report on the USD. Right, remember there are two websites that you use for this. It's either you are going to yeah, so when you see me, the problem with this site is that it has a lot of adverts and these are not endorsements, right? So when you see me sometimes have a be right back sign, I'm just trying to close all these adverts, because if I use the other one for the COT report, it's quite difficult for a lot of you to see. But this is my favorite. This is the one that I like using, right? The Chicago Mercantile Exchange. This is what I like to use. But I know a lot of you, this confuses you. You prefer this one. Tradingstar.com. This is where you find COT. Remember, again, you need to just focus on the non-commercial companies, nothing else. You see? So, yeah, just need to get rid of these adverts. Right, so I got rid of all the adverts. Let me just get rid of this one as well. Right, on the dollar, we are having a long versus short on non-commercial companies. Now, can you see this rules out one another, right? So we've got 14,000 selling and you've got 15,000 buying. They closed 16,000 positions and they added 2,000 positions for short, closed 16,000 positions for buying. What does that tell you? All right, maybe we should have a class on this. What happens when they close 6,000 positions, 16,000 positions, and they add 2,000 positions? Let me know in the comment section. Let's see if you've been learning during the stream. What happens when non-commercial companies close positions on the buy side and add positions on the sell side, and you are having an overall positions for buying and selling, they're almost the same. What should we be expecting on the dollar then when this happens? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know on the comment section. So we found support on $1.1180. This is where we found our support. Still looking for my sell on gold. Anything that will break below 2,655, I'm all in for a sell. Crude, we want to get a sell, but sell at the high. Remember, we buy at the low so that we buy at the discount. We sell at the high so that we make more money. We've got enough margin to make money if we sell at the high. This is where we anticipated our sell, $71.80 per barrel. This is where we wanted to get our sell orders there to the downside. Right. I'm still waiting for choppers to let me know what happens. So we're having 64% buying and 56% of open interest on each and every category. We've got 64% buying, 56%, or maybe let me run it off to 57%. So in actual facts, it simply means that they are canceling out one another. I mean, there's no much difference between this and this, right? 15,897 and 14,000 is almost the same thing, right? So it simply means that the hedge funds and money managers, they want to weaken the dollar, right? Yes, they want to weaken the dollar. However, you cannot only check out 1 week. You have to, when you click on view historical data, you check all the weeks, right? And you write down all of them, right? on the week of the 17th, they were no, this is the same. Let me see something there. So you can understand. Oh my word, I don't like this adverts. All right, so the 10th of the 9th month 2024, we had them closing both sides. So we are coming from 32,000. Now have a look at this. We are coming from 32,000 overall positions buying US dollar index. Now when we look at where we are currently now, from 32,000 to how much? Wait, let me go back. From 32,000 to to 15,000. Now, can you see what is happening here at the moment? It simply means that we are experiencing a weak dollar. Hence, you've been seeing that from the first week of September, they've been just closing all these positions from 32,000 to 15,000, which was a nice buying opportunities, right? They closed all of that. Now they are on 15,000 positions. Hence, you see the weakness of the dollar ever since that week, right? Hence, you see all this weakness here. Let's look at it on a higher time frame. All right, so we've been seeing the weak dollar ever since. That's like how long ago? Ever since this market came down to this level around the 11th of September. That's when we saw the weakness of the dollar. We had how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days straight having a weak dollar. One may ask, why were we having a weak dollar? It's the report. All right. But like I always tell you, don't just go on this website and you just click on USD index futures and you are like, I heard Mr. President say this and I'm going to trade like this. This is a way of order flow management, just to familiarize yourself with what is happening in your game. Be clued up about what is happening and make decisions from there. So don't take my word and say this is how I say you must trade. Right? This is also an analytical approach. All right. So now you know why the dollar has been weak. All right. So when I don't remember who it was, he was saying maybe we might see gold at 3,000, and I was like, I don't think so. Why am I saying that? Because I'm closely studying the COT data and I'm seeing they are slowly closing positions to the upside. So we might see a weak gold in the next coming weeks. Right, we got cut off there, but I think we are back online. So yeah, Tabo is still on. The competition is definitely still on. So SG is asking Mr. President, what is the difference between Forex and futures? So, well, the Forex is more of, they are less regulated and decentralized, of which when you're talking about futures, you're talking of the Premier League. If you look at the COT data, it doesn't merely show you what is happening on the Forex side, but it's showing you what is happening on the future side. Highly regulated, way too protected. You won't see gimmicks that you are seeing in Forex, because Forex is decentralized, and this one is not. The futures are not decentralized. So that's the difference between the two. It's one of the things that we're going to be covering tomorrow. SG, just make sure you attend the seminar, the webinar tomorrow, because some of you are always asking me stock portfolios, and people cannot get the difference between trading stocks on the CFD side and buying shares, right? If you look at the stock portfolio on the CFD side, it simply means that you can buy and sell, contract for difference, right? If you are using CFDs. But if you are going to buy shares, you are mainly saying that you're only waiting for price to appreciate. If it goes down, you are not making anything. You are just appreciating in terms of price. So the difference between the Forex and futures is that Forex is less regulated and decentralized, and the futures are not. Futures are not. So there's a lot of, if you are trading futures, there's a lot of transparency, and there's a lot of security, by the way, for traders, unlike Forex, where you are having different manipulations. Also in terms of brokers, anyone can open a broker and have a white label and do a lot of manipulation. And someone was asking me about what do I think about South African prop firms. Well, you know, if you are having a bad vibe about something. So lately we've been having like negative things about South African brokers, South African prop firms, and a lot of people now, since that happened, they have a negative perspective about that. I don't know how to answer that question, to be quite honest with you, how I feel about South African prop firms. You might find that there is prop firms in South Africa that are good, maybe they are genuine, but you'll never know until you try it out, right? So I'm very careful when I answer issues about the prop firms, because remember my Forex fund, whoever thought it was international and still a lot of people were screwed. I was one of them, and yeah, it happened. So I don't know. What I know is that I don't have any prop firm in South Africa. I don't. Naftali saying good day, sir. I'm a bit late. Yeah, don't forget to like, Naftali, if you just joined us. For those that just joined us as well, please don't forget to like, subscribe. Make sure that you like and you subscribe. Koroshi is saying, Mr. President, I'm ready. Next week, I'm funding with Octa 100% bonus. I look forward to be part of the choppers. Yeah, I can't wait, man. You are not the only one, I can tell you. There are a lot of people that will be joining the choppers funded this coming week. Welcome to the family. We're still finding support at $1.11.80. We need to break below, retest, and look to be taking our sell shots at $1.11.97. That AUD/USD moving quite slow. Don't forget to WhatsApp me, choppers, after the stream if you want to stream with me live from next month. And also don't forget to WhatsApp me if you want me to add you on the choppers funded private group. By the way, even if you have an Octa account, let me know. You will still qualify. If you have an Octa account and you didn't use my link, you still qualify, let me know. Right, it seems like NASDAQ for the mid-trading session, maybe we might be closing or trading in the range of 19,980, somewhere there. But yeah, currently trading at 20,000. Right, US30 only taking it below 42,000 all the way to the downside. I still want my euro dollar. I still want my gold. We just broke below our box on gold. Still want it on the downside. Look, it will be risky to take it a sell from here, because what confirmation do you have that we are going down? At least if you break below and reaches 2,656, at least that's something. You have a good valid reason to say you are holding or you are taking your sell short positions to the downside. There's no confirmation for me, however, where we are currently trading at $2,660 an ounce. Where are we? WTI. Right, WTI, maybe we can find that nice support resistance rather that we've been waiting for, $71 a barrel there. Right, we wanted to see if we can find a nice support there to go to the upside. Reload positions there all the way down. But let's see how we close there on 15 minutes. I like what I see on the dollar. I think a lot of people are trapped here. Breakout traders are definitely trapped here. Tell you what, we close with this rejection candle on WTI. I'm gonna take a sell short positions to the downside at 5 o'clock. People Labs. What's happening, Mr. President? It's all good, man. Can't complain. It's all good. Sang is asking, Mr. President, how do you use the RSI as one of your confluences? So I normally wait for RSI divergence for me to confirm price. I wait for divergence for me to confirm if I'm gonna take a position. Oh my word, look at that euro dollar move. Look at gold, look at gold, look at gold. I like what I see now. So we didn't find our support. We didn't find this price getting support at this area here, which violates our analysis. So we wanted to get another upswing to this price, $1.34, until we can drop. But it seems like we are dropping right away. I'm gonna do a reevaluation on this. I like what I see. I've been waiting for some strength, man, on the dollar. I've been waiting for some strength, and I like it. I like what I see. USD ZA. Man, we need ZA to be weak. Myself, I want it to be weak. It's close to month end. These are withdrawal times. I hate it when I see it like this. ZA must be weak. I like my WTI the way it is. Two confirmations here. Am I going to use a rejection candlestick for a sell, or am I going to use an engulfing candle? I don't know, but I prefer rejection more than engulfing. My stop loss is always compromised when I take a trade using an engulfing candlestick pattern. Sure, look at that NASDAQ. I don't know if this retest of this price here, 19,900. I'm not really convinced about retest here. This looks like a trap, man. I'm not convinced. Rather wait for my gold or for my crude. Looking at the spread at crude, not quite nice. Not quite happy with the spread. If euro comes here on 5 minutes, I'm buying. Short-term buy. If we come back to this level here, I'm gonna be buying there. Let me know if you're joining me. I know we're trading well below our POC, but this is just a scalp. 5 minutes, in and out. That AUD is still moving quite nicely so to the downside. Remember, Saturday, the gala is a formal event. If you don't have formal clothes, it's okay. It's okay. You can always rock up there. Right, choppers, I also want you to do me a favor. Can you grab a screenshot of this live session? Go and on Instagram, tag me on Instagram. My Instagram handle and link is on the description. You can find it there. Yeah, tag me there on Instagram and I will repost your story. So yeah, Sincheng is asking, hi President, do you trade using SMC ICT or you are a position trader? Yeah, I would say more or less a position trader. I don't use the ICT and SMC method, but I know a couple of people that are using it and they are doing well. I use a very simple methods. Very simple methods. Very simple methods. Right, WTI. As much as I'm not happy with the spread, I think this will have to be a big rate for me. Spread is just too much on this. I wouldn't advise anyone, if you're going to enter this with me, I wouldn't advise you to use a big lot size on this because the spread is just too much. I like the way 5 minutes candle closed, but maybe wait for another 5 minutes to see if I can take this to the downside. But yeah, I'm looking for selling opportunities on this. Did not really get the rejection that I wanted. But yeah, I can give myself another 5 minutes just to figure out. But just be cautious of the spread on WTI. It can wipe you out. It can wipe you out. Right, if you're not joining me on the WTI, rather join me on the euro dollar. If you're not gonna join me on the I would prefer for you to join me on the euro dollar, because obviously spread here is not bad. I'm scalping the WTI, so if you are scalping this on a high spread, widened spread, it can affect you going forward. So I would prefer that you join me on the euro dollar than the WTI. Still waiting to see the next candle, how it will play around. Like I said, I'm not happy with how this candle closed here. Mr. President, can you use this same approach, especially on currencies on the higher time frame, to swing? Yeah, definitely. All the strategies that I teach you guys on the Choppers Funded, you can use them on, you can swing with them, long-term investment, you can scalp, you can do use a time frame that usually works for you. Remember, again, it's all about data. When you collect that data, you will eventually see on which time frame does it perform nicely for you. For the 2192, that has to be US30. Again, Rory, I'm not gonna join you there. There's no confirmation for me. Break below 42,000 or above, 42,000 or above 42,200. That's for me. That is confirmation. Mr. President, I was looking at gold on monthly time frame. Wanted to ask if the formation that played out is a cup and handle one, and do you think we can reach 2,800? I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna reach 2,800. Before we can think of going that high, we need to think of where we're gonna grab liquidity. I don't think we're gonna go to 2,800. I doubt. I highly doubt. I don't think we are going to do so. 2,800 is quite high. There it is there. If you look at how many points we'll have to go by to reach that 2,800, it's too high. The market cannot just go to the upside as it is. Maybe I think before we can think of going back to 2,800, let's rather prepare ourselves to go back to 2,500, go back to 2,400, grab some liquidity there, create a bit of confusion there, and that's when we can go to 2,800. As it is, I doubt. I don't think we are going to reach 2,800 anytime soon. I don't think so. We need to drop first before we can think of going up. Yes, maybe 2,800 we can be looking at that maybe in the next, I don't know, but possibly maybe December. But you must also bear in mind December is a bad month for gold, because people that are always investing in gold, December they are cashing out. December they are cashing out, which makes gold to be a bit weaker. Maybe next year, buddy. Maybe next year. But hey, this is trading. Anything can happen. But this is just my opinion, you know. That WTI still not getting the candle that we're looking for. Still not nice where we are now. Still gonna wait on it. By the way, guys, don't forget choppers. Tomorrow we are meeting for questions and answers session. Tomorrow evening, Central African time, 7 p.m. Check it out. Just ensure that you are on the free Telegram group where I will send the link. But the meeting and the passcode, the meeting ID and the passcode is also there. Check it out. So yeah, I'm excited to be meeting with you again tomorrow. Christina Creative is saying, I'm Dineo watching from UK. Welcome. Will UK in the building. The United Kingdom is in the building. Welcome. Still waiting for my gold. Those that took the AUD USD, you're good in the money, man. The bell needs to be rang for you, for your TP on AUD USD. One can ask, Mr. President, why did we look for selling opportunities here? It was pretty much clear, easy to see. For us, the way we trade, we broke below point of control. Our point of control was in line with our key significant area. We had a break, retest, had a nice rejection candlestick there, a beautiful one for that matter. You sell there, close your eyes, lights out. So for those that took AUD USD, congratulations to you. We're now waiting for Euro USD to see if we can come back to this level here. $1.1178. We'll see what happens there. Gold, again, it will be risky for me to take a sell on this gold. I need to break below, retest 2,656, then I can go to the downside. WTI, still waiting to see if I can have that rejection candle, one of these two candles, right? Then I'm gonna take it to the downside. NASDAQ, yeah, NASDAQ is quite tricky, but this, for me, to be quite honest with you, I see a lot of people buying here, and I think they might. I mean, if you buy here, chances are your stop loss will just be below your entry there, which is your support, right? Many will want to buy there, and chances are this thing can easily come in and we do like this. So I don't want to take those chances. Like I said, it's too high for me, too expensive for me to buy it now. It's too expensive. All right, so remember, after 7 p.m. I'm not trading. I'm gonna be while looking at this throughout the afternoon. Euro dollar British pound, still nothing on it. Revaluation just broke below this support here. And one would ask again, why didn't we take a sell? Because it had the retracement on 786. The reason being is that the retracement was at the key level, so we don't. The retracement has to come to a point where it's not fashionable. We needed this to be trapped first. We needed the people who sell here to be trapped first, and that's when we were going to take a sell. So that's the reason why we didn't take this sell as choppers, or myself. That's the reason why I didn't take that sell, because of this level here. Like I said, if this was your price peak, head and shoulder pattern, I never sell Forex on necklines. Never will buy or sell Forex pairs on necklines. I can never do that. So please join me tomorrow night. Join me tomorrow night for the webinar. Ask me questions about business and trading. If I don't know, I will let you know that I don't know. I cannot answer you, but I'll make research. Christina is saying gala dinner in UK next. Come on, homies. Yeah, it can happen. If you tell us that there are 20 people in UK, they want to meet the president and they want to have gala, I'm definitely coming over there. Definitely coming over there. It's all about how many people we can serve there. So yeah, don't forget tomorrow the webinar, Saturday the gala. Let's see how we can grow your business. Right, that WTI is not playing out. I'm still waiting for these two candlesticks, one of these two for myself. We haven't looked at German for quite some time. German, we said we break below 18,900, we sell. US30 still playing at okay, we just broke this support here, but we need to retest it for us to look for selling opportunities. It's too risky for me to be selling it as it is. Right, choppers, I've just been alerted that my time is up. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me meet you tomorrow. If you want to get mentorship coaching from me, just WhatsApp me and let me know that you're funded with Okta, and I can add you on our private group. I cannot promise you that you're going to be profitable, but I can promise you that we do some work there. And if you are serious, changes definitely are going to see a lot of changes in your trading career. Thank you so much for your time. I'll update you with the trades that I'm going to take after the stream, and we can always take it from there. Much love from me, your president. We out.